Hello and welcome back, me, Admiral. So, joining me back on Star Trek Fleet Command, what we're going to go through today is just, essentially, if you're going to be starting off the game, like I started now 5 months ago, now level 27, probably a little bit rushed that as well, that's probably quite a rushed level 27, bear that in mind. I probably should only be about level 26, but never mind for that. But a big thing that has definitely helped me out, and a thing that if you are new to the game, or even if you're old to the game, then this is something that is definitely going to help you out as well, is dailies. So dailies, most of mine have actually been done. I saved them up. The only one that I didn't save because I clicked by accident was the base upgrade, because you do get a base upgrade as well, which is very similar to this, but it normally sits in between these two. And for that one I got I think got some speed ups off that one. Yeah, so I got about 7 or so speed ups, I think it was. Of course, I got most of my speed ups today from the pack, from my monthly pack that I spoke about on the last video. So if you haven't checked that out, then please go and check that video out as well. But yeah, so some of the things that you can do, we'll go through the daily goals, and obviously I should complete all this as well. So starting off with the actual boxes themselves, which are these 5 boxes at the top. Mine goes to 240 points. This is obviously different per level, so just bear that in mind. So obviously these are for level 27 players only. So first box, open it up, you get 150k, 31k, and then 20 recruit tokens, which I'll come to in a minute. I'll show you more of them in a minute, or where to use them in a minute. But yeah, so a little bit of steal, a bit of trait as well. The 80 box. Okay, so this is where you get your P shields, which is very, very important in this game. I get a few Armada directives as well, and then 400k more steel. Your third box has your recruit tokens, your premium recruit tokens. I get 110k trait and 15k delif. And then box number 4, this is another Peace Shield box, it's 8-hour one instead. Again, a few more Armada Directors, and then 33k of Delivium, which is pretty nice, to be fair. They're not too bad. That's actually quite nice of them to do that. And then the last box, which is the box that you want, is you get 60 lat, the Ultra tokens, which is you get 60 of, and then you get your loyalty badge, which I'll come on to in just a second. Show you where to use your loyalty badges, or what to use them on, or stuff like that. Whether you should save them or use them, it's completely up to you, but I'll show you where to use them. Okay, so going on to the actual dailies themselves. So you got the first one, which is power creep. This one's a little bit harder to do. It depends on what you've got going at the time, whether your research and your essentially your base gets upgraded or not. So you got power creep. So go on that. Again, this is only for level 27. So I get 8,000 XP for officers, and then 10 platinum for that, and then 40 points towards my milestones. These are the milestones, these 5 boxes. So the points that you gain, which are these points here, they all add together, and you've got to get 240 points a day to get all boxes. Essentially, that's what it basically means. So we'll click that one, and I'll show you. So I already have 20, which is off the other box that I told you about earlier, which is the base upgrade one. So then you have a research project. So finish a research project, which gets me 22k dilithium and 9 1-hour speed ups. The base upgrade one for my level is only 1 a day as well. So I only have to do 1 a day. I'm pretty sure if you're level 20 to, well, pretty much level nothing to level, I think it's 26 or 25, you have to do 2 upgrades a day, and it's an absolute killer. So what I would suggest, if you are in that situation, is when you go to your base, leave something that's really low, something that you know you're not going to need 100%. Obviously, I don't have anything that low. Most of mine is all level 26, well, from 25 upwards, except for the scrapyard, which I'm currently obviously upgrading. But then that's a good thing, because I'm currently doing that, which will give me tomorrow's use of it, like base milestone. So that's perfectly fine by me. And then, so yeah, always leave something that's relatively low that you can always then use, speed it up really fast, and then get through 2 of them a day. But once you get into the 1 a day, it's not as critically bad, I guess. So yeah, that's 1 a day, and you get 7 speed ups from that one, and this one you get 9. So the research is definitely better to do. So then you get these 2 then. These are both your alliance helping sort of packs. So you first one get 10 alliance credits, and then the second one you get 15 alliance credits. Pretty straightforward. 10, you have to basically help your alliance out by clicking the help button, or alternatively, I'm pretty sure you can donate as well to the alliance. Use the help button. It's really easy to do. Most of the time you'll easily get 50 a day, if not a hell of a lot more than that. So yeah, they're them 2. They get you obviously combined 25 alliance credits, which is quite good. And then this one is open your 24-hour daily chest. That's all you have to do, and I'll show you where you get your daily chest. And then I get 8,000 XP, officer XP off that one. And then this one, again, another really easy one, is open 3 times your 4-hour chests, and then you get ship XP, 800 on that one. Your officer and your ship XP, save as much as that as you can, and then you can use that for events and stuff like that, and you can start putting yourself up. I've just used mine for an event and got relatively high on it, not overly high, because people have got absolutely tons and tons of this stuff. So I've just gone down to 0, and now I'm trying to build up again. Then you have the hostile hunts. You have 2 different levels. So you got your easier one, which is defeat 5 hostile ships at level 26, or defeat 25 hostiles at level 27. Obviously, if you do the level 27, if you hit 25 of them, that will automatically do the 5 as well. So they'll just do 25. Just focus on the 25 one, and then that'll auto do the first one. So I wouldn't worry about that too much. I'm going to be saving these until later on, because we've got, I think it's Hunt the Faction Hunt today. So I'm going to be saving these until Faction Hunt. And then I'll just get it all done in one go when we do Faction Hunt. But yeah, so some of the milestones you get for these, so you get 14, 12, 9, and then you get 7 15-minute speed ups, which is not too bad. Considering that's the lower of the 2, that's actually not too bad. And then the bigger one of the 2, you get 22, 18, 15, and then 12, 15-minute speed ups. I wish it was 15-hour speed ups, but yeah. Okay, so then you come into the sort of the that's hostiles. These change depending on your base level. These do not change depending on your faction level or anything like that. These are purely base level sort of things. So for example, I'm looking to be going to level 28 probably tomorrow, if not Saturday. These are definite. Once I'm fully upgraded, they will then change. Probably, I think they go up by 2 levels. So this one will be TAC level 29 targets essentially. And then you got your minor mission. Again, this is base dependent. Also, my one gets you 90k trait and 20 times survey parts. So 3-star survey parts as well. So pretty good. Obviously, you want to build these up. Once you get to level, I think it's about 24, you start getting level 3s. And all I would say to you is build as much of this as you can up, because you're going to need it for when you get to the horizon and stuff like that. So that's the minor stuff. They're all related to the base. And then you got your swarms. I don't do swarms unless it's a Sunday. So I literally just leave them every single day. Don't bother with them personally. And I just do them on a Sunday with Swarm Sundays. Then you got your Federation, because I'm obviously Federation and Romulan. I would also say go dual faction. I'll explain that in a different video later on today. I'll bring another video out explaining why to go dual faction later today. But for now, I'll tell you what you get with them. So that this is the Federation, because I'm favoured with the Federation and favoured with the Romulans. They're exactly the same. So the good thing about this, I only need to hit Klingons to complete all of them. So we'll show you the top end ones, because the top end ones is basically what you're going to hit. So whilst being favoured for both of them, I have to hit at least a level 29 or higher, basically Klingon ship, and that will complete both of these. So if I go through them, it's exactly the same for both, but obviously this point is obviously Romulan, or it's basically swapped essentially. And obviously you don't get Federation credit, you get Romulan credits for the other one, but they're exactly the same. So with this one you get obviously Federation points, you get 30-minute speed ups, which is really, really handy, and they do build up quite fast. So from this level onwards they start building really, really fast, and you don't really run out of them that often. And then you get obviously more recruit tokens, and then you get a couple of credits. Bearing in mind they will lower the other two, however if you're focusing on dual faction, which again I'll talk about more later, this will all cancel each other out, so I wouldn't worry about it, and you'll still gain a little bit on each faction. And then so yeah, that Romulan one is exactly the same, the higher of the two. So you get 3,500, you get 10 30-minute speed ups now, you get 25, and you get 30 recruit tokens. So it's pretty good, and again that Romulan one is exactly the same. And then you go into your mining sort of stuff. This is now the mining stuff related to the faction that you are. So again, because I'm only favoured with both of them, I only have to mine 1250 a day, or 12,500 a day, 12,500 a day, most at max, for both. Obviously gas and one's ore. So I've already done the gas one, I'm literally about to switch over to the ore one very soon, and then so I'll get all of this done today. So some of the bonuses you get for that, so you'll get an extra 2,500. This is the first one, so you only have to mine 2,500 to get this, and then you'll get an extra 2,500. You get some more points towards your faction, more credits, and more tokens. And then the second one of the two, again even more, and then you get a little bit of the other two, which is really good. And then you get more tokens, more credits, more points, and then obviously the Romulan one's exactly the same, but it's all obviously based towards ore. And then you get more gas and blah blah blah. But yeah, so my advice is definitely do these a day. I don't think I'll max it out. No, I need to do I'm going to do the faction hunt today, and that'll max my tree out. So I will hit this today. But yeah, some of the rods that you get for that. So this is what I went through before. That's what you get for all that. So it's quite nice. I'll hit that one later on today once I do these faction hunt stuff. But yeah, I just thought I'd give you a rundown of what a level 27, or it doesn't matter what level you are, you will get all of these. This is obviously specifically for level 27, so just bear that in mind. But yeah, I just thought I'd give you a rundown of what you can get. Check out the next video, which will be going up not too long after this video goes up. That'll be all to do with why to dual faction, why to dual grind, how long it takes, and the points that you sort of need to dual grind. So yeah, look out for that video. If you haven't checked out the previous video, which is to do with the upgrade packs you can buy, and the other videos that I've uploaded as well, don't forget to check them out. And I will see everyone next time. Bye bye for now.